Okay, well, you got Casey and Kenny again. Hi. We finally made it back up here to Bishop. We were up here 3 weeks ago and had to cut our trip a little bit short. So anyways, we're back up to make up for that. And God, it's a beautiful weekend. Unfortunately, today's the first day of hunting season. So I'll show you in a second. There's a whole mess of vehicles here, so there's a whole bunch of people up there. So we'll just stay away from them and hopefully they'll stay away from us. But God, just beautiful weather. We had a big breakfast down here at Jack's. I got a new hat. And now I have total of five brand new hats. So I should be good for, heck, maybe the rest of my life with hats. But yeah, we ate too much for breakfast, didn't we?
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
Whew.
But satisfying.
No dieting this weekend. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna hit the trail, and we're not gonna film anything going up this road because I've got lots of footage of it. We'll add some footage from the last trip that got shortened, and we'll just combine the two and go from there. Anyways, see you on the trail. All right, I told you we're going to do a little pan shot here of the staging area, and as you can see, there's a lot of folks here, including Casey and I.
Yeah. Well, we're here at the south end of Coyote Flats. Baker Creek is just over this rise here, and we're going to go look for a camp spot, but unfortunately, I think there's going to be a lot of hunters in there, so all the good spots are probably taken. I'm sure they came up Thursday or Friday. Casey found some ice in the creek down here. Yeah, that one little spot. Now he's throwing rocks at it. He's always got to destroy stuff.
You threw a rock too?
There's no evidence of that. Anyways. What a perfect day again, of course. We are so lucky here in California to have this wonderful weather.
Yeah, nice day.
Yeah.
Really nice.
There's that nice sheet of ice. All right, signing off till we find a camp spot. So the good news is our favorite camp spot is vacant. Bad news is there's a bunch of rowdies right through the trees right there, so we're not going to stay here. We did fill up the water jug, which is right there, and so we can really camp anywhere. It doesn't have to be near water. Okay. Yeah. All right, I thought I'd film this a little bit. Now that I'm in the wind. Well, there's Casey out in front of us, and we're still kind of on the south end of Coyote Flats. Down there by Baker Creek, there was quite a few people camping down there, so we're going to try to find a place secluded. We got our water, so we can actually camp anywhere. We got plenty of water for tonight and tomorrow morning. Casey's up there making all kinds of dust.
Getting back at Dad.
Yeah, I guess you are.
I'm a big dust ball right now.
Yep. Well, one of the most popular spots up here, I thought for sure, was going to be taken. Of course, this was the spot that Mike Fisher and I had for 2 nights 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So anyways, we just showed up. We're going to set the tent up over there and enjoy hopefully a nice, quiet evening.
Another dark night, perhaps you'll come dressed in red light. Why did you leave? Why did you leave across the hills with crimson moon?
Okay, here we are, cooking dinner. Steak number 1.
We got a steak going here and a little olive oil. Maybe a little too much olive oil. That's alright.
The red beans and rice coming up.
And
Here's our camp spot. Looked at with a nice big spot.
well, it's 6:45 on Saturday night. The sun's gone down. There's not a stitch of wind blowing. And actually right now there's nobody around us, which is really pretty amazing, because I thought there was a time when I didn't even think we were going to find a campsite. But we got the same campsite Mike Fisher and I had, what, 4 years ago? Yeah, on my 56th birthday. So we're not supposed to have campfires up here, so we got a cooking fire going to keep us warm. Right, buddy?
Staying warm.
What's the next thing on the menu?
Brownies.
Well, it's September 18th. We had a great night's sleep last night. It's I just got up and it's about 6:20, 6:30 right now. And I just got the coffee going. Of course, Casey's still asleep. But here's the important thing. I need to light now, so I'll shut that off in a second, because the sun's going to be coming up in probably, I don't know, next 15 minutes. Anyways, we'll have a nice day of riding today, and then we'll head down the hill. So see you on the trail. Now this is my entertainment this morning, watching the coffee percolate. Oh, it's smelling good. Well, the sun's just hitting the top of the peaks over there. And back in there, so, you know, another 15-20 minutes we should have sunshine. 5 or 6 minutes worth of coffee. Yeah. Okay, well, it is Sunday morning. We have picked up our campsite and we're getting ready to take a ride.
Yeah.
We're going to go up this little canyon right here. There's a little lake up there. It's probably dried up, but it's a nice little ride, only about a half mile. And then we're going to come out. We're going to go up that road over there and then up over that furthest ridge, which will take us out to the point. We'll give Jody a call from there. And then we're going to ride up to a real high spot after that, and then head back down the hill. Early afternoon, probably. So,
Good.
from the north end of Coyote Flat, see you on the trail.
Okay.
All right, so we're just, I don't know, a quarter mile from camp. And during a good winter, there's a little lake down there. You'll see it here in a second. But since we've had a drought for several years, it's all dried up. This is kind of a neat little trail. There's Casey.
Hello.
Okay, we got a little rut action here.
No problem.
So now you can see where that lake is when there's a real winter, or several winters.
Oh, yeah.
It's not very deep even when it's full.
Yeah.
But four years ago when Mike Fisher and I were up here, it had water in it.
Oh, it's 10:43 already. Good grief.
Jeez.
Where did the whole morning go?
Well, cooking and packing.
Yeah, gee, waiting for Casey to wake up.
I got up early. For me.
Alright, I'm putting her in high now. And if I remember, there's actually a couple spots over here where water will, little ponds that accumulate.
Ah.
They're probably all gone, even on good years by this time of year. Alright, here's where we're going to turn around, Casey, and this was actually a spot that I was considering camping at.
Ah, pretty nice.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. You're real susceptible to weather. But come on out here, and I think we have a view of Funnel Lake. Yeah, you can't really see it.
See much of a lake.
Well, I think it's over there.
Ah.
You can kind of see where that campsite is, maybe, I think.
Oh, the one that we...
Yeah, where you threw the water, and this little ridge right here is blocking the lake, which is down there. I think there's another lake right down here.
Ah.
Let's park right here and walk over there.
Okay.
While I got the camera running.
Huh.
Now, if you look over there, you can see where we were yesterday. You see the trails? You can see the trail that we went up.
Way out there?
See the thing that looks like a volcano?
Yeah.
Look just to the left of it, and you see the little trail going up.
Yeah.
That's where you were leading me yesterday. And then we went across the valley, and we were going to camp up there.
Uh-huh.
We saw those.
It'd be nice if there was a lake.
Now, this afternoon, if we get to it, we're going to be just on the other side of this mountain here.
Oh.
And a little higher than what we are right now. Hey, we made it up to the highest point I think we can get to on our ATVs, pretty much. Just checked the altitude with my altimeter on my iPhone, of course, and it showed 11,688 feet from where I'm sitting right now. So that's pretty cool. Got a nice view. Sabrina is down in that canyon down there. That's looking up towards Mammoth, where I believe there's some sort of big fire going on up there somewhere. There's smoke. Yeah, but yeah, there's a nice little trail coming up here. We'll film some of it going back. In fact, let's head out right now, and I'll just start filming.
Okay.
All right. So that's the little valley we kind of traversed across, and I think you see the trail, yeah, down in over there. Yeah, right over there. And we went up over that little saddle over there. So, anyways, we're headed directly back to the truck from here, and it should be about 30 miles or so. 30, 35 miles. A couple hours of riding. We're still heading down the hill from that high spot, which was, you can see the road right up there. And man, is this powdery dusty. There's one little section right here I'm gonna take you through. Dusty and rocky. We'll put these rocks in the middle of the trail here. You can probably start heading down there, Casey.
Yeah, I'm
Go
going.
slow. This dirt in here is just filthy, powdery dust.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to go down a little low. I'm sure when we watch this video, it won't look that steep, but pretty steep. Boy, we're so fortunate to be able to still ride this beautiful countryside on our ATVs. Oh, here's that little camping area I was looking for on the way up. I missed it. Somebody's got a nice little kitchen set up right there.
Where?
Well, when you get behind me, you'll see it. Are you there?
Yeah, but I don't see you yet.
Oh.
Ah.
You there?
Yeah.
See that over there?
Oh yeah, little oven.
It's a little kiva. Isn't that what they call them? The Indians? I don't know what they call them. Yatta, hey.
Well, there's Casey in his famous ATV pose. Enjoying life.
Yeah.
In my next life, I want to come back as my own son. This is what you get. Yep, pretty nice. Anyways, right up there, and that little saddle that you're looking at is where we just came from. That was 11,688 feet. And oh my gosh, what another gorgeous day. Jeez. Just beautiful. Alrighty, onward we go.
Okay, well, I'm filming again.
Okay.
We're kind of heading down. Casey's in the lead there. I wanted to pan the valley here. It is really nice. That's where we were camped, right down there. I hope that shows up on my video. That's the trail we take to make phone calls way out there on that point. I don't know any of the trail numbers up here, but you don't really have to know them. Really only one way in, one way out of the whole area.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was just telling Casey what a great weekend we've had.
Yeah, great weekend.
And anybody out there in YouTube land that's watching this, if they ever do, gosh, grab your son and or daughter, take them ATV camping.
Yeah. 5 stars.
Yeah, we were a little leery about this weekend in this area because it's the first day. Yesterday was the first opening day of deer season. And although there were a lot of folks up here hunting, it certainly wasn't an issue with our ATV adventure.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, the few that we talked to were extremely nice. So kudos to you hunters out there. Thanks for being courteous to us. All right, I thought I'd film going down this canyon. I've got a lot of footage coming up, but I've never filmed it going down. It's real pretty, real green because of the stream that goes through here. And this stream, I believe, is just fed by a spring. That's up that canyon back up in there.
Huh.
South of Amazon, where all the preachers gathered the young men passing through.
So what is today, the 18th?
17th, I think.
Let's see. Yeah, last Sunday was September 11th.
Yeah.
Plus 7 would be 18th. So today's Sunday the 18th. See how I figured that out all by myself?
Yeah.
I spent a lot of days in that old cantina.
I guess this will be our fall colors video. Probably the only fall colors I'll see this fall.
Yeah.
At least on an ATV ride. Wow. Beautiful. Watch the rock right in the middle of the trail.
The old infamous rock.
You'll see a big one.
Did you ever notice this boulder that we just passed? It's kind of like got some barbed wire around it. Looks like it's trying to hold it up.
No.
Yeah.
There's Casey imagining things again.
Ah, it's real. Unlike the buggy that Dad saw yesterday.
Hey, that was the ghost buggy.
Yeah.
All right, signing off for now. All right, well, this is one little side shoot that we've never been on up here. And looked really colorful from up there, so I thought we'd cruise down here and just see what it's all about. There may be a little creek that goes down through this meadowy area.
Super green.
Off camber there, buddy.
Yeah.
And I've seen that road that you can cross the canyon there from the ridge up there. And I've always wanted to come down here and check it out, so I thought we would.
Huh.
So here we are. Doesn't look like there's any creek in here, though. Unless it's, oh, it is. It's right here. Boy, that's like a mini creek. It's probably really green and pretty in the springtime.
Yeah. Pretty cool trail.
What's that?
Pretty cool trail.
Yeah. I don't know where it goes. And we're not going to go too much further anyways. Well, it's nice up here.
Yeah.
I remember sitting on the stairs when I heard the news, when the sheriff said he didn't care that she'd been cut to death. And sometimes my arms remember the way she used to feel. It's then I take a lonely walk up that old desert hill. She was a perfume dream in the midst of my misery.
Well, I'm almost tempted to say let's turn around. We'll save this for another trip.
Yeah.
Um,
Fine. Wonder how extensive the whole area is as far as riding goes.
I'll have to. Shit, now I really wish I had the map.
And leave the dusty town behind.
That's alright, my remote battery's dead, so I gotta shut it off my hand. Is it still flashing red?
Yep.
Okay.
So, yep.
For me to say.